What's up, guys? Welcome back to Welcome to Legamentary. And in this video, here we'll be taking a look at some more mods I did to the Speed Champions Delorean. If you didn't see my first video, I will link that in the description so you can watch it after you watch this one. And I'm gonna link it at the end of this video. So yeah, there's two places where you can find it. So yeah, also, I didn't just cover most of the studs up and streamline this. I also made a hover conversion from Back to the Future 2, so that's nice. So without further ado, let's get into this video, shall we? So let's start off the review with the hover conversion up. I seriously compromised the Delorean, so I seriously compromised the Delorean, so I don't think I will. I think for my future videos with this thing, I will go back to the I will go back to the old and not the the old wheel structure and not the my hover conversion, because I seriously compromised the sturdiness of this to get the hover conversion in the car. You know. Let me take the minifigures out so I could focus more on the car. And yeah, I switched the two minifigures out for the Back to the Future 2 minifigures instead of the ones we got in the Speed Champion set. Makes it more fitting. So yeah. So let's talk about the more streamlined, and let's save the hover conversion thing for last. So I made this gullwing door assembly more streamlined, because in the last video it was on top of this canopy, which looked bad, so I put it on top of the flux capacitor. And then I sandwiched it with a 1x4 jumper plate. A 2x2 jumper plate. Yeah. With the binocular thing. Looks like the idea set. And then I also made some wires, because I couldn't reattach the wires that came from the set. If you watched my first video, you know that I couldn't reattach the wires. It was impossible. It was impossible to do with the purest method. Maybe tape and glue could work, but I wasn't gonna do that. So I put some wires, cabling there. So yeah. I also raised this up one. I used a 1x4 stud I mean a 1x4 plate here, and like 2 1x2 tiles to give it more the like the flatness of the car hood. So yeah. And then the back's just the same back. And then this can barely roll, as you can see. It's just like rubbing on the ground. And then, so, yeah. So, yeah. I will be changing these hover conversion wheels out for the regular wheels in future videos, like I said in the intro. But yeah, so for the part 3, there will be no more hover conversion wheel things, which makes sense because when the Delorean got struck by lightning in part 2, the hover conversion, I don't know, was gone. So yeah. So yeah. Now the figures. Okay, let's look them up. As I was saying, now the figures can rest easily inside the like let's put more there, inside the like cockpit in the driver's seat. So yeah, that's an upgrade to my other my first version coloring tool thing. So yeah, in my first version, the minifigure couldn't sit on the studs. They had to sit like tilted. So yeah, the coloring door still can open, so that's nice. So yeah, let me take Marty out of here real quick. I was planning to do like some modifications to the interior. Like I was gonna put a circuit, like a time circuit keypad, like that piece right there, onto here with a bracket left over from the original set that I just had laying around. I tried it, but then it got in the way of the gear stick, so didn't go through with it because the gear stick kept falling off. And yeah, so let me show you the back of this. I mean the underside of this car. I mean, you can't see it's compromised, but I mean, I compromised the sturdiness of this to add the hover conversions. So yeah, and then I left 2 spots in the back. I don't know why. I couldn't find 2 black 1x1 plates. So yeah, as you can see, it's rocking now. I mean, it's rocking back and forth now. Let me tighten that. Yeah, I'm definitely going back after this video. So, I mean, that was always there, so yeah, couldn't complain. But now, before this thing gets too long, let's change it to the flying mode. And then I'll explain how I don't know, how I made this flying mode. Okay, one sec. The wheel just... Okay, I think yeah. One sec. We're back. So yeah. Let me finish doing the work conversion. And not as sturdy as you can see. I mean, I just tightened the thing, but okay, not as sturdy as you can see. So yeah, so yeah, I'll fix this and then I'll get back to this video. Okay, we're back for the second time. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, I think it's self-explanatory how this thing works. How a conversion thing works. I just use like 4 T-bar plates. I mean, T-bars to, I don't know, to like work as a hindering mechanism. And then I use blue pins with holes in them because they roll better, I want to say. I mean, like, yeah, this Delorean doesn't roll anymore, so, but this, like, this thing, like, the wheels still spin better than if I use the gray ones. So, yeah, that's why I use the blue ones. Because there's a difference in between friction for the gray ones and the blue ones. So, yeah. Different thing going on. So, yeah. So, yeah. Different thing going on. And the blue ones and the gray ones. So, that's why I use blue ones. And then, the back is kept the same. Like, I mean, heavily compromised, but still the same. And then, I don't know if you can see, but like, this whole back section is relying on one 2x4 plate. So, yeah. As you can see, there's like a 2x4 plate right beside the clips that's holding the T-bars together. And yeah. So yeah, that's my part 2 hover conversion thing. And yeah, that's my part 2 hover conversion mod. Let me give you my found thoughts. So my found thoughts for this mod is that the streamlined gullwing doors came out nice. So that's a plus. But like the modded wheels came out nice, but like I would keep them on the model if they weren't like heavily compromising the sturdiness of the back. So yeah. So yeah, I will change them in a future video, as I said again and again in this video. So yeah, because I want my copy of the Delorean to roll, and it's not doing that in this version. But like only the back's compromised. The front, like, it tilts forward a bit, but I think that's because of the gullwing doors. Because I just put the front wheels on the bottom, which in the back I had to actually take apart the section and then replace it with the clips. So yeah. So yeah, that's my Back to the Future 2 hover conversion thing. I think that's it for this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Like, comment, signing off.